Hey, and welcome to the Jessica Paul podcast. I'm your host, Jess Paul, actress, manifestation expert, and mindset coach. And I'm here to share with you all of my secrets on confidence, success, and the magic of manifestation. If you're ready to dive in deep and see more success in your career, more money in your bank account, and more love in your life with a whole new level of freedom, then you're in the right place. I'm letting loose on everything you need to take back control of your life, up-level your mindset, and tap into your manifestation powers. I'm so excited that you're here. Hello, gorgeous souls, and welcome back to another episode of the JP podcast. Guys, I'm actually sitting down to record this after I had a great night last night. I went out for 2 Christmas do's in the same night. Got to party with loads of my friends, feeling slightly worse for wear this morning. But listen, this is what it's all about. Having fun, enjoying yourself, dancing all night. That's my kind of night. So I'm just recording this little intro because I'm going to do something a little bit different over the next 5 days. I'm basically going to be bringing out an episode every day for you. And these episodes are going to be the live recordings of the 5-day manifestation challenge I did. So this is for those of you that maybe already went through the challenge, but want to go over all of the wisdom from that challenge and listen as you go, listen when you're driving, listen when you're doing whatever you're doing, and just absorb it all. And it's for those of you that maybe didn't have a chance to catch up on those videos, which have now come down off the Facebook group, so you can catch up here. This is going to be the place to be. So over the next 5 days, I'm going to be releasing an episode every day, going back over all of that wonderful stuff. So and announcement, well, not announcement because I've already announced it, but the sponsor is that the doors for the Mindset Miracles and Manifestation Academy have officially opened. I'm already signing on so many of you guys for this round of the Academy. I feel like this is going to be a huge step up. I don't know, I just feel like 2022 is going to be a big year for many of us, and I already know the container of women that we're getting in is a very special one, and so if you feel like it's your time, if you feel like you're ready for this and you want to book on a little call with me so we can discuss it for you personally, to see how we can move you forward, then just click the link in my show notes, guys, or head over to my website, jessicapaul.co.uk, where you can find out everything you need. All of the info is on there. But we're going to be starting off again in January. So I only got a few weeks left, guys, to get in there. And I'm so excited. I know we're going to have the best 3 months together. So without further ado, guys, I am going to let you dive into this episode. This episode today is all about gaining clarity, gaining your vision, creating a really big, bold, special vision for yourself, because this is the first step in manifesting anything you want into your life. It's simply asking for it, right? So this episode today is all about that clarity and that vision. So I hope you'll enjoy, and as always, send in your feedback, take a screenshot of this episode if you enjoyed it, tag me on your Instagram stories, and I will chat to you all over the next 5 days. Lots of love, guys. Guys, who is watching me live? Drop it in the comments if you're here. Gabs is here, Margaret is here. Come and join me for day 1 of the 5-day manifestation challenge, where we are going to raise your vibe. We're going to get you feeling freaking excited about 2022, and we're going to leave you just feeling on top of the world, right? And we're going to learn how to freaking manifest, okay? Guys, if you're watching me live, say hey, show me some love. If you are on catch up, then hashtag catch up or hashtag replay or whatever. And give me a hell yes if you're ready for the first day of this challenge. Give me a hell yes in the chat. Let's get the vibes flowing. Let's fucking feel it. Come on. We have got 1 month left of this year. Let's make it worth it. Let's do it. You know, like, one thing you all need to know is that you have the ability to create anything you freaking want in your life, and you have the ability to make that happen today. And, you know, whether or not you're feeling in the mood for this, I did actually put this in my previous podcast episode that, you know, like, we do not have to slow our energy down. You know, if you know you want something and you're feeling resistance from it right now, or like, you know, something isn't happening for you yet, that's because you're kind of allowing your vibe and your energy to slow down, right? And it's so easy to do, especially at this time of the year. And by the way, this isn't me saying take a step, you know, this isn't me saying like don't chill the fuck out, because clearly, like, this is what the Christmas period is about. It's about having fun. But, you know, you can still chill out, have fun, and still have a really sped up vibration. A really, like, just a really high vibration that's going to call in all of your desires. So who's here watching me live? Holly, Rebecca, yes girls, right. Put it in the chat if you're here with me live, if you're on catch up, hashtag catch up. We want to get straight into this. So obviously you ladies that are here live with me, first of all, thank you for coming. Like, thanks for your commitment to this process. You know, one of the main things about manifestation is that, you know, you have to commit, because like anything in life, you know, like if you don't commit to it, you're not going to see the results that you want. And the very fact that you are here sat with me at 6 o'clock, well past 6 now, on a Monday evening and like all week this week, is because you want to commit to yourself and you want to commit to your future, and that's amazing. And for those of you on catch up as well, like you're making that effort to catch up on these videos, which is insane. But we're all here, guys, because we want to manifest our dream life, right? Give me a hell yes if you want to manifest your dream life. Let's put it in the chat, okay? Because like I said, you know, you all are capable of that. You all have the ability to do that, even if at the moment, like, things aren't going right for you, or, you know, you're feeling a little bit disheartened by stuff at the moment, or, you know, it's just you're having like a bad run of it, right? And listen, this was me for so many years, and I can tell you now, like, given my own story, which I'll tell you guys again in a minute, like, the thing, when I sped my energy up, my life sped up. You know, the desires came in, and not that really the manifestations, the tangible manifestations, which again, like, is part of the excitement of this process. It's like, oh, what can I call in? You know, the money, the success. But that's really not what this is about. Really what I'm teaching you, and what this whole energetic process is about feeling fucking great again. Because you deserve to feel great. You deserve to feel great every single day, right? And that's how you feel with this work, okay? Regardless of what you call in or you don't call in, nothing ever goes wrong in life with this work. So I'm so glad that you're here. Hey, Kitty. So glad that you're all here with me today. And guys, this challenge, this 5-day challenge, you're not only getting like or like these 5 trainings with me on everything to do with manifestation and like being able to implement it for yourself, but there's also a winner at the end of it. And the winner of this challenge, guys, basically it's for the lady who engages the most. So this whole point of this challenge is that we get community feeling fucking great again. And like, if you are engaging with the other women in this community, if you're liking, you're commenting, you're showing your love and support, that's what I love to see, right? That's what I love to see from every woman, from every person. But you know, like that true female empowerment, right? That's what we need, right? Because that love that you give is going to come back to you in return, like tenfold, I promise you. And one of the biggest things for me in my own journey was this community aspect. So basically, the lady who engages the most, who shows the most love inside this community for the whole of this challenge, you win an exclusive gift at the end of it. You might have seen a little sneak preview of it yesterday. I posted it. So like, that's what you're going to win at the end of it if you really want to like properly commit to this challenge, join in on this challenge. But not only that, you're getting all of this knowledge for free, right? So let's just read some of these comments. Hell yes, from a COVID rundown, Zoe. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zoe. Hopefully I can manifest while getting better. Yes, of course you can. Thank you, Jess, for your manifestation missions. Yes, guys, you can manifest. One thing you should know is that you're always manifesting, right? So regardless of whether you're going through that bad time or not, you're always manifesting, and that means you're always in control of what you call in, right? So we have the ability to create anything that we want, right? Guys, who's here with me? Let me have a look. Okay, so just relaying again for those that don't know me. In fact, who is new? Is there anybody new to me or this challenge or anything? Is that if anybody's new to it all, like in manifestation in general, put it in the chat. Let me see. For those of you that know me, lovely to see you here again. But for those on catch up that maybe don't know me properly, my name's Jess. It's taken me like 10 minutes before I've actually introduced who I am. I'm a manifestation success coach, and I'm helping women like you, ambitious women like you, manifest the life of your dreams, right? Basically, turn it all around. Take you out of that place of frustration, of feeling disheartened, feeling like, you're lacking in self-worth, and turning it 360 so that you can, 180, so that you can feel fucking great again, manifest all of your desires, and just live that life that you've always dreamt of. Because guys, I did it myself, and actually just today I was reflecting on some of the things that I've called in since doing this work. And, I literally in the past year and a half have gone from out of work actress with no money to running a successful 6-figure business, making like 10 to 30k launches every single time, having, getting to work on TV, on Amazon Prime, building this community, just feeling all this love, and 100% falling back in love with me, right? This is why I've got this written on a mug. I hope that's not backwards. It says ridiculously rich, wildly successful, and 100% in love with me. Because that's basically what I did for myself using these energetics, right? And I need you guys to know that it's all totally doable for you. There is no difference between me and you. There's literally no difference, right? Like, you might all do slightly different things. In fact, put in the chat, guys, what is it that you actually do? Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you are an actor like me, maybe you are creative in a different realm, but put it in the chat and let's see what you guys actually do in here. Rebecca, I'm new to the challenge, but so ready for it. Yes, you freaking are. Like, if you are ready to change your life, you're in the right place. Margaret's an artist and an author, a published author, and my gosh, she's on her way. She's writing a novel at the moment. So Margaret's actually a previous client of mine. Freaking smashing it. She will vouch for this work and how much it changes lives. Rebecca is an actor and a singer. Hell yes to that, girl. This is what I am as well. What else do you guys do in here? Yes, thank you. Showing each other the love as well. Yes. Kitty, I'm new to the challenge too, and I'm an actor too. Yes, girl. I'm so glad that you're here. So glad that you're opening yourself up to this work. Sophia, a musical theatre student. Yes. Oh, do you know what I love about that as well, Sophia, is that you're a student and you're diving into this work as a student, because I never did that when I was a student, and I actually really struggled in drama school. Actually just going back to my story again, I was so unhappy for so many years, guys, and the performing industry especially doesn't frickin' help, right? Makes it sound like it's hard. Makes it sound like it's hard work, like you got to work hard for this success if you want to be seen as a performer. Let me just tell you one thing, guys, right? When I tapped into this work, I was getting inboxed by casting directors out of the blue, right? Because of my energy, because of this work. So, that, Sophia, I'm so glad that you're here and you're doing this whilst you're in training. You are going to smash. You're going to be at the top of your year. Gabs, I'm a boundaries coach and employee experience consultant. Oh, and you're just such a vibe. Gabs is one of my previous clients as well, and she's freaking smashing it. Zoe, I'm a business developer, director of a waste management company, and now studying acting at university. Yes, she is. Look at all these actors, these creatives, these passionate, talented freaking women, right? You all have the same ability to create this life. For so many years, guys, I didn't know who I was, right? I really didn't know who I was. I had no self-worth at all. And all I wanted was to be noticed, you know, as a performer, and be seen for what I do, and have that success, be able to like live a life of ease with the money coming in and all of this. And for many years, it just wasn't happening for me, right? And it was only when I decided to commit to this work that things started happening, and with a lot of speed and with a lot of momentum. That's the other thing about this work. It doesn't have to take very long, right? But it's only as much as you commit, right? So for me as a coach, there's only so much I can do for you in terms of guidance, in terms of giving you the vibe, giving you the energetics. But then it's down to you to commit. And the very fact that you're here and that you're wanting to learn about this stuff and that you've been drawn to me and this work in the first place is a universal hit in itself. It's intuition already telling you you're in the right place, right? You are in the right place, and not to worry. Don't fear, right? So guys, before I like even dive into the first training, like on manifestation, so this is like the first step to manifest anything you want in life, I'm going to be open and honest with you and transparent, right? Because I always am. So on Friday, guys, at the end of this challenge, the doors will be officially opening for my academy, right? My Mindset, Miracles and Manifestation Academy. Now I've got past students in here now, and I've run this academy multiple times with incredible results. Now this academy, guys, I have literally created based off of my experience, right? The life that I used to live to the life I'm living now, the exact energetics and mindset work that I had to do myself, all of my own rituals, all of the things that took me to that place are in this academy. It's basically like my baby. It has all of my secrets in there. And if you know that this is the work you want to do and you vibe with me as a person and as a coach, like this is the place to be, okay? So maybe you've been following me for a while, maybe not. But what I am going to do is I'm going to post in here, I'm going to post when I post this video after this, the link to sign up to my waitlist. And if you sign up to that waitlist this week, guys, before the doors officially open on the Friday, you get a 10% off offer, right? And it's just for you guys. It's exclusive to you. So basically, before the doors open, get in there, right? If you know that this is something you've been interested in, and even if you're like, oh, I've not heard, like, you're new to me, Jess, but you know, it does sound really exciting. Like, still jump in there, book in a call with me, because we can sit, we can have a coffee, we can have a chat, and we can discuss everything it entails. And if you're ready to move forward with it, girl, we'll get you in there and make 2022 your year, right? So open, honest, transparent right now. I'm going to post the link in here. So over the week, you can decide, right, do I want to grab this offer whilst I can, okay? So that's what's happening. So excited. We've got, like I say, lots of past members in here who are all vouch for it and will vouch that it does truly change lives. And if you know that you're in that place at the moment and you're wanting that change and you're wanting to up level, you're in the right place. So guys, who's with me? Can I get hell yes? If you're with me, can I get hell yes? If you're enjoying this, you're enjoying this energy and you want more of it, put it in the chat, guys. Getting a dry mouth already. Oh my gosh. No, do you know what it is? I put some MAC lipstick on and it dries your lips out. Can I get a hell yes, guys? Yes, Margaret. So, okay, guys. Now, the first as I say, if you want to enter into this challenge properly, like the first thing, the first little task that I have you do, just going off on the fact that community is freaking everything, I want you to add in 2 or more of your close friends into this group. So do it this week, do it tonight, do it tomorrow morning, add them in so they can join in on the challenge as well. Because the more that you can surround yourself with people that want to feel this vibration too, and that want to do this work, and that want to show that love and show that support, the more, oh my God, you are going to change your life. Like for me, that was the biggest thing in my own journey when I first started. I needed that, right? And it's also why I run my academy in the way that I do, with the women in a container together, showing that accountability and that support, because that vibration alone of just love and support that you're getting every single day makes waves, guys. It makes waves, because let's be honest, there's people in life that bring you down, don't they, right? There's people in life that are just negative Nancy's, that literally everything, there's something wrong with everything, and it's complaining, bitching, all of this. And listen, I'll be again transparent with you. I was this girl once. I was totally this girl when I was in drama school. I couldn't find anything right with life. Like, I just thought that life was shit, quite frankly, and I was the most cynical girl you'd ever meet, right? And it was only when I started opening my eyes to the fact that there was love out there, and there was support out there, and that there's more out there for me, that I stopped being that cynical. But again, like, it's okay, it's all right. Like, we've been so conditioned. You're living with different beliefs. Like, if you do find yourself getting a little bit jealous or a little bit annoyed by people, you're freaking human, it's fine. But if you can be surrounded by love and genuine support every day, it is going to propel you forward. So anyway, gone off on a tangent. The first thing, guys, I want you to do, add 2 or more friends in here. So you can do it together, but don't just add anybody, right? Add in the people that actually would benefit from this work. Friends and family that maybe are going through a bad time and that do want to change their lives, or, people that that are in the acting career that are like just feeling frustrated at the moment. Get them in here, okay? So that's the first task. Now, getting into the first step on, the first step to manifesting anything that you want in life, that is clarity, guys. Clarity on the goals that you have. Now, we can get really caught up in the mundane living situation. So some of you might be in 9-to-5 jobs or part-time jobs, and you're going to work every day, and you're just like, oh God, here we go, here's another day. And you forget that actually, if you aren't actually asking for what it is you want in life, then you're not going to receive it, right? So the universe needs to know what it is you want in order to help you get it, right? And sometimes we forget to ask for what we want. We can just end up in this spiral of negativity, oh God, this isn't coming to me, and this isn't coming to me. But we don't actually specifically ask for what we want. And other times we get scared, right? Now, this is the thing that I see the most, and it's the first thing we work through in the academy, is that we get scared of dreaming big. So when I first started this work, I had to sit down and ask myself, okay, what is it that I really want from life, right? What do I want? And, I knew I wanted to make more money. I knew I wanted to live in a nice flat. I knew I wanted to have an acting job, right? I knew all these things, but it's not very clear, right? It just wasn't very clear. So, asking for more money, the universe can take that as a signal and be like, okay, cool, yeah, here's an extra £5, right? Or you can actually be bold enough to go, no, I want to manifest £5,000 this month. Now, again, for you guys watching, how weird does that feel to you? Because if that feels like, whoa, that's way out of what I'm earning right now, how the hell can I ask for that? That's when you know you're not dreaming big enough, okay? Remember, you can have anything that you want. When I first started this work, and only 2 years ago now, I was making £800 a month from a part-time care assistant job. That now is I don't even know, like I'm making £30,000 a month, right? Can you see the quantum leap in that? I am the same as you. There is nothing different to me other than I've done this work, right? So, but I had to actually ask for that. And of course, I started small, right? I started with, right, let's ask for maybe £1,000. Let's ask for £2,000, 5, 10, right? And I went up, but I had to ask, okay? So, getting specific is so important. And I've used this example before, but I'll use it again. Imagine if, guys, you were going out for the evening, and let's say you have a partner, and you said to your partner, oh, can you go and buy me a dress for this evening? Not that this would really happen, but you said, can you go and buy me a dress for this evening? And so your partner goes, okay, fine. He goes out, he buys you a dress, and he comes back and you take one look at this dress and you go, what the fuck is that? That's not my size. I don't like that style. That looks shit on me. Why have you bought me that? And your partner just goes, well, you asked for a dress, right? Now that's exactly what happens with the universe when you say, I want more money, or I want a new car, or I want an acting job, right? It's going to give you it, but it won't give you what you actually want. So getting clear, getting specific with your goals is so, so important. So I want you guys to map out your goals for 2022 and actually understand that in doing this, right, because we have to overcome the blocks of dreaming big. Right? It's the first thing I do in my academy, because you've got to know that you're allowed to dream big. If you want to be an actress, you can be in Hollywood if you want to be in Hollywood. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you can be the next biggest entrepreneur in the UK, in the world, right? You can do that. It's within your realm, right? That's the first thing you've got to do, but get excited by it, right? If the possibilities are limitless for you, what do you dream of? Like, what do you genuinely dream of? Open your heart up to it, right? And just have fun with it. You know, take the pressure off. Don't be like, oh God, I've got to manifest this next week. You know, just have fun with it. Just thinking, what is it I want? And funnily enough, guys, when I was looking through my notes, because I was kind of like, okay, I made a few notes for today, and I was looking back on my notes from the last time I did this challenge. And I'm just going to read you out the examples I gave the last time I did this challenge. When I got to this point, I said, okay, as an example, what I would like to manifest when I was telling you guys to do this task, I'd like to 1, move house, 2, make £100,000 in my savings. Now, again, that might seem like a big jump for some of you, but again, for me, having jump after jump, for me that's more normal, right? Before it wasn't. That was my second one. My third one was get a TV job. I have literally manifested all of them since the last time I did this challenge, guys, right? I was sitting there thinking, oh my God, they've all happened, right? And that was just me doing this challenge and getting like open and honest and specific with you guys, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your 2022. And I want you to write down 3 goals just in the same way I did. Now take the pressure off. You don't have to manifest these things in 2022. These might take 5 years to manifest, right? All depends as well on the inner work that you do. That's what brings them in quickest. But, you know, just have fun and think, what is it that you want? So put in the comments now, guys, what are some of the things you want? Put in the comments, in the chat now, just off the top of your head, feeling into the excitement of it, taking the pressure off yourself. What is it that you actually want from life, right? Not specifically 2022, but it could be if you want it to be. What is it that you want? Let's see some of the things and let's affirm it. Because the thing is, guys, the reason we do this and the reason I get you to write this down and affirm it is because it makes it real, right? It's one thing having it as imagination in your head, but if you speak it to someone and you affirm it to a friend, someone who you can trust, but if you are speaking it out loud, it is just another form of embodiment, another form of affirmation. And my God, I've got a ton of embodiment stories that are going to come up later on in the week for you all, because embodying that woman before you are is so important in this process. Put it in the chat. Let's see what some of you guys want to manifest. What do you want to call in over the next few years, guys? What do you want to call in, right? I'm going to have a think myself. about what some of the things that I would like to call in. Publish my best-selling novel, a regular income of 10K per month, and I want to have another 1 month residence as an artist or author in a warm place. Love it. Now get even more specific with the warm place. Like, these are the things that I mean, you know, like, you were obviously specific with France last time. Get even more specific. Like, do the research, like, go onto Google, have a little look, where is it exactly you want to be, and put it up on your vision board, right? And there's another thing, guys, get going with a vision board if you haven't already. We talk about this as well in my academy, but get going with it. It's just supposed to be an enjoyable process that brings out that excitement within you, okay? Margaret, the south of France or something better. Love that, because again, with anything that you're wanting to call in, it's either going to be that or it's going to be something even better than that. What else, guys? What other things do you want to call in, right? And again, like, you know, when you do write these down, because this is your little task, what I want you to do is I want you to add two or more friends into this group, and then I want you to write down 3 goals that you have for 2022 and beyond, okay? So you can get as specific as you want. Now, the other thing I want you to do with this, and this is another great tip and technique when manifesting, is I want you to write these goals down in the present tense, okay? So what we do there is we actually trick our minds, and this is where affirmations come in. And again, this is something that we work through in the academy, because affirmations are very personal to you. But if you're writing down your goals in the present tense, what that's saying to the universe is, I already have this thing. It's already here. I've already got it. And you're introducing a level of certainty to that thing. So, you know, for the goals that I wrote down, I am living in a new apartment. I am now, right? This was only 4 months ago, guys, right? This is literally 4 months ago. I made it happen. I have £100,000 in my bank account, or I have £5,000 in my bank account. I am performing in a stage job, or I am performing on TV, right? You know, write it down in the present tense as though it's already happening. And what that does is it tricks your mind, and it also sends off a huge signal to the universe to say, okay, this is already happening. So if it's already happening, we've got to match it with the actual physical thing, right? We've got to match it with the tangible thing. So write down in here, guys, a lead role in my 3rd year show. Oh, love that. Specifically a tap show. Oh, yes. See, again, getting specific, getting crystal clear, right? And then we have to do the work, the deep inner work, to actually go ahead and make that happen, Sophia, okay? So again, this is what these 5 days are going to be about, teaching you exactly the steps that you need to take in order to make that happen. So like I said, guys, this is about getting committed with yourself so that you can attract these things in. And really, that's what the basis of my academy is about. So it's over 3 months, and we are diving into this every single week with a ton of workbooks, with a ton of audios and meditations and hypnosis, because we have to go to those places if we want to see it change. And that's exactly what I did, because guys, just again going back to my story, it didn't happen for me overnight. It didn't, even though how magical would that be if suddenly my life is just a big success and I was a different person overnight. It can happen quickly, but I did the inner work, right? I did that inner work, and it took a lot of commitment. It took a lot of putting those blinkers on and being like, this is happening for me. This is no two ways about it. And what I had to do, I had to make huge investments in my life. You know, again, this is just going back to money mindset, but it's all just energy, okay? So I remember literally shaking as I put my card down to invest in my first ever mentor, being like, what the hell's happening? I'm transferring all of this money. But it was the best decision I made of my life, because I followed my intuition and I knew I was supposed to do this, and the results speak for themselves, right? So now as a little bonus, guys, for the task for today, day one of the challenge, a bonus that adds you in further into getting that prize is if you tag me on your Instagram stories after this with the hashtag manifestation challenge, 5-day manifestation challenge, right? If you tag me on your Instagram story, let me know how you found it. Then you get a little bonus add-in to this challenge. Let me read some of these comments. Hey, Monica. Okay. Gabs, here's Gab's goals. Retired from corporate life and earning 15K plus months from my coaching/consulting business, working part-time. Yes. That sounds juicy. That sounds really freaking exciting. Feel into the excitement of it. You don't have to believe it right now. All right, and here's the other thing, guys. Like, if you just started this work, it doesn't matter if you don't quite believe it. At least you've put it out there. At least you've actually signaled to the universe, hang on a sec, this is what I want specifically. And then we do the work on making it a reality for you, right? We do the work on actually helping you deeply, deeply believe that it can happen and that it will happen, right? So just have fun with where you take these goals, but get specific. Rebecca, my agent is Hamilton Hodel, or another top tier agent. Sorry, I don't know whether I've said that name right. I am starring in a new Netflix comedy series as the lead character. I have £50,000 in my bank account and earn at least £20,000 a month. Yes, boom. There, it's out there. It's already signaled to the universe, girl. So if we want to make this happen, there comes the inner work. And a hell of a lot of that is that money mindset work too, because money just is energy, right? And again, as creatives, as artists, we have been taught that it's hard to make money, and that just does not have to be the case. I tell you now, right? Monica, make a great living as a highly coveted actress on both sides of the pond. Yes, girl, it's already happening. It's already happening. And again, with all of these goals that you've written down here, every single one of them are already happening because you have spoken it into existence. So what I would like you guys to do for the task of today, day one of this challenge, is I would like you to first of all introduce yourself into the group. Okay, do a little introduction again, because you know we've not done this for a while, and it helps you all get to know each other. So write a bit about who you are and what you do. Then I want you to put 3 goals in there, write them down, affirm them. Then I want you to add 2 or more of your friends into this group. And again, the lady who engages the most, the girl who is there, giving that love, giving that support, showing that the most in this group over this next 5 days, you are going to win this prize, okay? So who has any questions for me before we end this call, right? Who has any questions about this work, about everything that I do, about me, about my own story, about anything that we've covered today? Any questions, pop them in the group, guys. But really, as a little recap, basically the first step to manifesting anything you want in life is getting clear and asking for what you want. And so often we forget to do this, okay? I was the same for so many years. I couldn't even fathom it. I couldn't even think, I'd look around at these people, successful people earning lots of money, starring in Netflix shows and thinking, well, how the hell am I ever going to get there, right? And I just couldn't even ask. But it's the first step. And whether or not you believe it yet makes no difference, right? You just have to put it out there, signal it, shoot it out there to the universe, and then it's there. And then the rest of the work is all in here, okay? If you have any questions, for those of you that are new, or even for those of you who have been following me for a while and you're like, I think it is my time to do this work, to dive into this and to properly make this a reality for myself, just drop me a DM. It's all good, but I'm going to post in here the sign up form for the wait list. And remember, you've got this week, guys, to actually grab that offer. If you think that this is something you want to do in January 2022, you have all of this 5 days to get your name on that list. And when your name's on that list, then we can book in a call and we can make it a reality for you. We can get you signed up. So guys, go ahead and complete this task, process everything that I've said. Remember, you have the ability, you have the talent,
you are fucking ready and you're going to make 2022 the best year yet, okay? Who is with me? Give me a hell yes if you are ready to make 2022 your year. Doesn't matter what happened in 2021. Doesn't matter if you had the shittest year of your life. Doesn't matter if you are, you're feeling okay right now. You're feeling good right now. If you want to up level, if you want to take it that one step further, let's make 2022 that year for you, right? I'm carrying on. I'm going up there. I'm not stopping down. I'm not plateauing. Like, when your energy speeds up, so do you. I have big goals, guys, for 2022. I know they're manifesting because that is the level of certainty that I live with. Let's make your desires certain for you too, okay? Hell yes, guys. Thank you all for showing up today. I'm going to love you and leave you. Lots of love, guys. Mwah.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who you think would love it too. And if you want to let me know how you found it, just screenshot this episode, add it to your Instagram story, and tag me at @IamJessicaPaul so that I can throw all the love right back at you. And of course, subscribe, hit those 5 stars, and leave a review to show your support and to keep the good stuff coming. Sending you so much love and gratitude from your girl Jess.